I'm gonna do the classic Minecraft for third person camera in front of them style opening now. How far I have fallen. Anyway, this is the start of a new kind of build style video for me. Much of the time whenever I go over builds, I kind of just go over me kind of like beating the game already and then going through a build that I've already completed all the way through. And so in an attempt to change that kind of formula for these videos, I've decided that I'm going to be doing a sort of semi-let's play style build playthrough. In that I'm going to be going through different milestones and different key moments of the aspect of playing the build as I go through the campaign. Because I feel as though you kind of get the feeling of a build by going through the campaign, and then whenever you reach the end of the game, you can apply the way your build feels to like things like end game bosses and that kind of thing. So I thought it would be a good idea if I went through the facets, the ideas, the build making process. And so I hope you will enjoy this newer style of build video. Sorry to pull you back in here, but just one more thing I forgot to mention is we're going with the Brawler class. We're trying to build around the Brawler class. I explain why in like the first part. Alrighty, now we can begin for real. Hey, it's Poo-Poo. And I got something a little different. I don't know if this intro is going to be included in this part or if I'm going to do like a post-leveling intro, but I have decided that I am going to do a little bit of a different kind of build video of sort. Kind of. You see, in Craft-to-Exile Dissonance, I've just sort of been playing the game and having a good time. I actually did change builds. Though you might already know that by the time this video comes out. And I decided I want to do a Craft-to-Exile 2 build video, but in a different fashion. Usually the way I do it is I get to level whatever and then I stop and then I go over the build, what I'm doing, and then, you know, you can copy the build if you want to. Or if you think it sucks, you know, you call me a stupid idiot, and that's me actually. I call myself a stupid idiot. Like, what am I thinking? No blood build on the bleed scythe build? There must have been something wrong with the brain at that point. Anyway, actually, did I have bleed? Yeah, it's been so long, but everyone watches that build video. Maybe I did have bleed and I'm actually calling myself stupid for no reason. Either way, in this line of kind of video, I'm going to be going over each time I reach a certain milestone of level. And I've decided to start at level 10. So I'm at level 10 right now. I've decided that I'm going to be doing a Brawler class build because I wanted to relive my nostalgia, and I get to parallel this build to my build in now Craft-to-Exile Dissonance, which I don't know if this will be out. It'll probably be out after the build change video, like the episode where I show the build change. Gotta say, so far level 10 does not feel as good as Craft-to-Exile Dissonance immediately. I really wish you could just cast this without this, and then it gives you the combo thing, just like Craft-to-Exile Dissonance. Because in Craft-to-Exile Dissonance, it was so nice to go attack, attack, attack. You know, just going up the thing. It really feels like a fighting game combo in Craft-to-Exile Dissonance. In this one, it feels like I'm doing some weirdo stuff. So yeah, I'm playing a Brawler build. I don't have much in the terms of equipment, and the reason for that is because I decided to reset my character just for this episode. Or no, sorry, for this whole leveling run. There's actually more than one purpose of that though. One, I want to do that, of course. Make a build and make a build video kind of, where I showcase the build at levels and how it feels power level wise. But number two, I had an old build that happened before this update. So I thought it would be interesting if I did like a build across 10 or however many I want to do. I might go only to level 70 or I might go to 100. Who knows? I might honestly just stop at 90, actually. 90 is like a good round place to stop your building. Yeah, let's take a look at how it's going so far with this. I'm sort of just starting at the axe. You'd think I would start at like the spear with a brawler build like this, but I've decided to start at the axe. And I am just sort of leveling my melee skills and getting some armor up. The thing is, I have literally no equipment. I am equipmentless practically because I decided to reset without resetting the quests. So I might at some point have to start building machinery to craft equipment. Oh yeah, the other reason why I wanted to keep this was because I made this cool and cute castle. It is the castle of trans. You are only allowed in. You're allowed in, but you will become trans though. Yeah, I think it's really cool. You know, it's a really nice change actually from that pit I lived in last time. That world, I probably could have kept it, but I decided to make a new world because there was such seismic changes. I guess in this first part I could go over those. There were seismic changes. Health regen got hit super hard. Actually, maybe it didn't. Maybe it just reflects differently. I guess we'll figure it out as time goes on. But currently it's at 5.6. I could have sworn it was at 4.1 before. Maybe you gain more health regen the higher the level it is. If that's the case, health regen is still the best. Frick. Dang it. I thought it would just be the worst. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I need to say for level 10. Again, not very much on the build. This is all going to go into one video. It's not going to be like a series of videos. Because it's pretty, I don't think it's that difficult to go from like a certain level to like the next group of levels. I'll probably stop at level 20 and make another update. Just to recap, the current playstyle of the Brawler build, it's kind of weak, honestly. I feel as though if I were playing any other build right now, I would probably have an easier time. But who knows as time goes on. One thing I do like, okay, I will say this. I want to make remarks on things that are different from the past. One thing that they have done is make the Brawler buff infinite, which is amazing. And it's infinite in the sense that it permeates through deaths. So if you die and you have the buff on, it will still be active. I can show you, in fact, that. Here, hold on. See, look. You'll see. I have the buff. I have perished. I still have the buff. Real nice that they did that. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the first part. See ya in 10. Right, so I had a realization that, in addition to recording milestones, I should probably record boss fights. But because this one is so jarringly different, like my build has already become so jarringly different from the first part, I will talk about I got some gear. You know? I've decided that I'm going to go in the armor direction, specifically. Only the armor direction. So, that's going to be interesting. It's going to make the build really strong in the campaign. So yeah, I'm going to go... What I want to do is, obviously what boss I'm doing is because I'm only level 16, as you can see. The boss I want to do, even though I don't have the journal for it yet, I'm not up to it yet, I want to fight the Invoker. So I'm going to go ahead and find a mansion to fight the Invoker, and then we'll start from there. But I thought I would just go ahead and go over that I've got armor now, so the build sucks a lot less now. I'm pointing at I'm making a thumbs up to the camera. Obviously I can't show that, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, while we wait for this, I just want to say I've been trying to respond a lot to people commenting on the bleed site build, and I gotta say one thing. I learned that apparently they actually have just changed this to where it scales with your level. So this is actually still ridiculously good in pretty much every way. There's literally no point in not having health regen. Probably. Alright, that's all I wanted to say. Additionally, I would like to say, not actually all I wanted to say. There was something else I wanted to say. What was it? There was something else important. Shoot. Can't remember. Oh well, if it was... No, it had to be very important. Well, if I think of it, I'll come back to it, but I've forgotten. Okay, I remembered what I wanted to remark on. I think it's really cool that they set this up in a way that now this turns into like a mega stack instead of it, you know, being disambiguated like all over the place. I really thought that was something cool and new. Anyway, I'm nearly ready to start journeying towards a mansion. But I gotta make a compass real quick and then be ready to go. So I will come back when I'm at the mansion. Oh, kind of close actually. It's only 1,486 meters away. That's not too bad. Yeah, let's go ahead and just head over there. Oh, frick. As soon as I went to go turn the recording back on, indicator appeared out of nowhere. By the way, I didn't realize it, but this move right here, it sounds a lot like a shotgun. It's really freaking loud. I'm sorry about that. And I will in fact be spamming it. So you're gonna have to just deal with it, probably. You know what? You don't have to deal with it. Hold on. I can have this redone. Wait, actually, can I? Hold up. Oh, players. Probably that, right? That probably does it, right? Maybe? Honestly, not that much quieter. Yeah, let me try a little better. Maybe 40%. That one I could tell a difference. Yeah, look at all these. Love pumpkin. Okay, so I'm thinking for the invoker boss, this should be a little bit of a tougher fight than usual. Usually with the invoker boss, you want a move that will generally go directly to the invoker. And of course, we're playing basically fundamentally a melee build. So I think we're probably gonna have a hard time. But you know, maybe our damage will just be so great that it'll be fine after all. Oh yeah, I gotta do something real quick. Hold on, I actually do have something to equip here. I got the last one that I would need, which is of course the Raging Dragon. I've decided on Raging Dragon because I love this spell in Craft-to-Exile Dissonance, and so I really want to see how good it is in this one. But, you know, I'm not expecting greatness, really. Though, to be fair, that looked really good to me. If you ask me, that seemed pretty good, actually. And it's a projectile in this one. Okay, I didn't even notice that. That's actually really impactful. That means that I get to do something specific with that, right? I could equip Diamond Grip and get more projectile damage out of it. I did miss though. Oh well. Is this the way up? What just hit me? You? I'm not always inflicting the burn effect. Oh, you know, maybe I'm just missing. There he is. Mr. Invoker himself. See what I mean? With him teleporting around and stuff. Where'd he go? Oh boy. He is... Where did he go? I don't know where he went. Break the window. Hopefully he went outside somewhere here. That would be great. That would be the best option. If he stayed indoors, that would actually be a more problematic. Man, I don't like the Invoker boss when you have to fight them actually in here. There's Provoker. There's a Door Knight all the way down there. There's a lot of Provokers. Not a lot of Invokers on this screen. Okay, let's go look around. No, I never even learned about all the lore of this place. What things are even supposed to be. Is any good? Oh, that's pretty good. The other one, not so much. I had no idea that there was supposed to be like a fight club in here. You know? So when I saw it in the Minecraft movie a long time ago, remember that thing? I had no idea why there was a fight club in the in the mansions. Okay, maybe on this floor we can see him. Oh. Okay, he's apparently like right here. Fittingly, he's in the fighting club room. So he's here to fight. Did I hit him with that? I hope I did. Oh yeah, that's doing good damage. That's doing really good damage. Don't know where he went again, though. He didn't go anywhere far. He probably did, though. He went really far in that teleport. I think he's up the stairs again. I don't see him at all. He does use his actual head for the icon, though. Okay. He is... Oh. Does that mean he's on top, or is he below? I think he's below. Wait, did he go even lower? Oh, he went really low. Man. Is he more of a runner than usual? Wait. Is he over there? No, don't break. Don't hit that guy. Oh, there's a creeper over there. Corrupted with the spirit of chaos. Yeah, he's been really teleported this time. I don't think any build would be nice enough with this. I don't think build would matter in this regard. He's just being really annoying today. In general. Okay. He must have gone up again. Let's go look for him. He's really never been this annoying before. This is new. He's not on this floor. No, he is on this floor. He's right in front of me? He's right above? How on earth do I go up there? Oh yeah, I forgot. Here, let me make it a little more visible by giving myself night vision. I just want to make it more viewable. Wait, is there supposed to be a ladder here? Nope. He's not up here, actually. What does that mean? I just saw him teleport. Did he really teleport in here somewhere? Or is he down? No, that's a provoker. I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to be instantly done with all of my Act 1 quests as soon as I finish the Mutant Skeleton. It's going to be a just absolute burst of experience. Mediocre experience, but still experience. Don't know where he went. Maybe he went up the stairs. Outside. Oh, frick. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna try our best to ignore that. I don't want to provoke more mobs into this. Yeah, I don't know where he went. I've lost him already. He must be down the stairs then. I can only guess that he's down the stairs somewhere. I thought I had him, then I lost him. Oh. Okay, wait. So the map says he's over this way. Did he go up or down? He's down. He's got to be down. Right? There he is. This is so annoying. Wait, he didn't go far. He didn't go far. He went over here. Oh yeah, we're destroying him. Raging Fire Dragon is really good, actually. Wait, is he over here? It didn't miss! Dude, the sweeping attack just one-shots all of his minions. Uh-oh, we're running out of energy. Yay, we got him! Guess that goes to show that this build can easily withstand the Invoker. I mean, not really a large feat, but still. I mean, sometimes you'd struggle against the Invoker if you had, like, a magic shield build or something, you know? It's possible to struggle. Really just shows how good armor is on the early game, you know? Anyway, that's gonna be it. On to whatever next milestone I put into the video after this. Probably level 20 or 25 or so. I should maybe try to, like, clump them together more. Clump things together better. But maybe 25 will be the better time, because then I'll be able to fight the Wither. Yes. Alright, I decided that before I jump to getting level 25, I would just go ahead and just go over a little status report at level 20 here. You know, nothing interesting happened yet. I'm just on, like, Brawler stuff. I've still just decided to use Raging Dragon here at level 20, even though there are, in fact, more skills I could unlock. None of these really interest me too much. They have, in fact, changed the way anti-gravity smash works, which I don't really like, but also maybe a quirk of physics. I don't know. I liked it better in Craft-to-Exile 1. So I'm still just using these skills. One thing I do want to remark on, though, is, why do I keep getting Sid runes? No one's talked about this, but I keep getting Sid runes from random-ass enemies. Like, I think I got these from a rat. I on another world, I got them, I think, actually from, like, a fly. Or no, that was actually a, it was actually one of these. It was one of these. I got one from a mauler. I don't get it. You know, if the game wants to give me the literal end game items, you know, they can, I guess. Wait, what is that? Oh, Reserve. Yeah, see, look, this usually drops from the warden. So that's why I'm a little confused. You know, just a tiny confused. Anyway, I will continue to go until I get to level 25, and then I will actually be able to do another status update, and at 26, actually. I think I'm actually going to do this at 26, sorry. I'm going to say 26. We will do the status update and the Wither boss. Anyway, just thought I'd give a status report. Hold on. I just turned down the game a little bit. I just thought I'd give a status report. Apparently I can actually handle swimming in the lava. I don't die in the lava. But, disaster may or may not have struck here. We have a, yeah, we got an Act 2 gate in the lava. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. But I guess it's happened already, so there's nothing I can do about. Oh, they're all sinking. That's kind of funny, though, that I can live in the lava. I didn't know I was this strong. I didn't know armor was this good. I don't even have any fire resistance on me. I guess fire resistance just don't matter. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Because I have no mobility in the lava, and these guys have ranged attacks. Or not, apparently. Well, there goes all the drops. They all went in the lava. Okay. Gateway in the lava complete. New goal acquired. Complete a gateway in the lava. New goal complete. Complete a gateway in the lava. Okay. I'll be back whenever I'm, like, higher level. I'm back with another status report. I've reached level 26, as I said I would. But there has actually been more developments. I've also acquired a level 26 gauntlet. I got this off of an obelisk, and that was a really good drop. Now, one thing I actually, between now and the last one, did was post a bug report about the Sid rune thing. That's apparently something that's been really commonly happening, and Sid rune is apparently the most common one. So, I guess no one really cares too much about it, but I posted the bug report anyway, and, you know, it's there. Just making sure it's written down, because no one wrote about it in the bugs before I had, and I thought maybe someone had already reported it. Apparently it's been there since like a 1.1.0, probably. And I kind of like paused off this mod pack, this version of the mod pack, until like they kind of stopped on updates, and they've kind of slowed down on updates, so I decided to stop. There might be a 1.1.4 update, but it's overall whatever. Either way, the point is I'm using the Sid rune. That's why I'm mentioning this. Another thing is that I got these pants, but I couldn't get a rune word, so I just said screw it, I'm just gonna jam some random stuff in here. So now I've got a little bit more armor. Honestly, the thing that's really been holding me together though is the fact that the enemies aren't as the enemies aren't like super. They aren't really that tough. I think I'm going to bump up my fire resistance anyway, though, just in case here. Because I am again ready for the Wither boss. Wait, can you put the same... Wait, can you put the same gem in the... Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Oh well, too late. Damage has already been done. Let's do this, too. I mean, that's a little better, I guess. I'm still on only, like, level 13 stuff. But, you know, what can you do? You can put the same one in there. That's a lot of fire resist. I'm probably gonna unsocket all these gems later, but it's fine. That costs 0 still, right? Yeah. That costs 0 still, and these can be crafted. So, I guess it's time to go in there now. I wonder if you can, like, upgrade rarity again. Is there a rarity upgrader? Okay. Let's try fighting the... Oh, wait, I didn't enchant my gloves. I thought I did. I guess I didn't. Let me go enchant stuff, and then we'll get into this. And while I enchant, I'll talk about how it's been feeling playing this build so far. I don't know why there's been some lag randomly. That's terrible. Try again. That's about the same. We can try again. I've been getting... Sorry. I've been getting some lag recently. For some reason. Like, really, really recently. Maybe I ought to restart my, my world real quick. But talking about how it plays, this Brawler build, it's honestly been feeling pretty strong. Overall, I would say. That's a really good roll right there. Yeah, that's a really good roll. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna enchant these two. It hasn't really felt that weak, but that's probably because of the fact that I get to play a build that uses armor. And I think armor is still really broken. Also, you know, it's just the nether. The nether is like all fire damage, and I have a lot of fire resistance, so... Wait, actually, do I have to, Yeah, no, okay, that's separate. One thing that irked me was that I had to get a freaking smithing template, and that thing was annoying to get. It took me 2 bastions to get it, because my luck is not very good. Let's go take a look. See how bad the wither is. I'm probably gonna make another room, because I just don't want to deal with him flying away and stuff. And we're playing a melee build, so I mean, like, I kind of have to do that. I'm already at a major disadvantage playing a melee build against the Wither, who is very much anti-melee. Therefore, I think giving myself this this slight buff of putting him inside of a box of sorts, it's probably fine. I have mob griefing turned off. Oh, I can't check it, but I do have mob griefing turned off because I always turn it off. So this is a little cheesy. But otherwise, he would just kind of like launch me in the lava and it wouldn't be a fight, right? 26 is the minimum. If you want like a guide like thing, 26 is probably the minimum at which you can fight the Wither effectively. Because there's a 5 level disadvantage. So if you're trying to fight the Wither, you probably don't have too much trouble. But you know, 26 is like the minimum level you can. Be sure to be level 26 at least. Oh, I should be doing this a different way. I could take less time. Hey, let's begin. I think this is probably a big enough room. Also, that's a lot of basalt I can use. I found a cute rainbow beach that had a lot of pink, blue, and white sand, so that's gonna add to my castle of Trans. Anyway, let's not get blown up. Oh, let's box ourselves in here a little bit too. Man. Oh frick! Did he end up in the? If he ended up in the ceiling, I'll break the ceiling. You don't really take that much damage, it seems. I think that it really goes to show if you just have like a bunch of resistance, you won't really have too much trouble against nether bosses, or nether enemies in general, I think. One thing I've been having an issue with this build though, hold on, let me turn it down a little bit. One thing I've been having issues with though is this character seems to run out of energy really, I wouldn't say really fast, but your energy does kind of become an issue a little bit. You know, here, let me make it even easier. We'll just turn down the hostile creatures a bunch. There we go. Wait, I thought there we go, but apparently it's still kind of loud. Maybe, I have no idea which one this is. You know, we'll just turn it all down. It's fine. But either way, I don't think anything in the Nether is really that challenging as long as you have a bunch of fire resistance. He's about to go into phase 2 though here. The phase where he gets weaker, kind of. I'm still on my usual setup here of just, like, you know, the Raging Dragon, the armor penetration ability, and the rallying sweep. They're honestly just fine enough as it is. If I were to change something, I would probably change rallying sweep to one of the other ones that I have available to me. But I actually don't really have too many points into there. I don't really have enough skill gems yet to do something with putting skill gems in. So I'm actually kind of going in this without very much enhancement of any kind. Raging Dragon is pretty much the main damage dealer of the class right now. It does the most amount of damage because it does like a 4-tick damage, but it's kind of hard to hit actually. Sometimes if an enemy is too close, it can feel kind of hard to hit. So I kind of have to play around the fact that that's the case sometimes. But I think that effectively tells you how this build plays so far. That wasn't so hard at all, right? That really wasn't so hard. That was like a super easy fight. And just to prove that it was really easy, we're gonna do it again. Now remember, he's level 30. That's why I say min level, probably 26. You're gonna need at least level 26. Does he hit me from all the way over here with the explosion? Also, how much damage does it do? Oh, just normal. By the way, if you think that, like, this is cheap, just know, this is literally, like, if I had to fight him normal, it would have been disastrous, okay? He would fly away, and then it would be impossible for me to hit him. That is actually another one of the really major weaknesses of this. I wonder how it's going to work out with something like the Ender Dragon, because I noticed that whenever I was just trying to farm for experience on the obelisk, I was like, oh, how the heck am I going to hit that? How on earth am I hitting that spider up there on the ceiling? I may have to consider a second class that can, like, grapple something. Though I honestly wanted to go into Minstrel because I had an idea of a build that I wanted to play. I might either go into Minstrel or it's gonna be really surprising. The kind of Sork class that they have in this one. Because I'm either gonna play a heal strength build or I'm going to play a magic shield battery build. Because I've heard that magic shield in this one is really, really strong. But only at the end game, obviously. Not an early game. In early game, I would say that magic shield is not great. You know? I think if I get into a magic shield build, the reason why I think it would be good is because basically the reason why that would be good, I think, it's because Omni Slash is an attack that hits multiple times, and so if we can Magic Shield Battery Omni Slash, then we can hit for a lot of damage, like a bunch of times over, and that seems really strong to me. But yeah, that seems to be the end, huh? Did I get any net runes? Nope. 0 net runes from the 2. It doesn't tell you anymore in the chat whether or not you get a rune, I think. Because I'm pretty sure I got some Ode runes from, I think I got an Ode rune off of Hermit Abysswalker, and it didn't say dropped Ode rune, which sucks. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be it. That was pretty simple, honestly, for the Wither. I'll probably also do the other 2 bosses here, but I think I'm going to stop the recording until I find those 2 and set up for them. So, I will be back. I'll take Fizz penetration, I guess. Okay, we're here at the, what is this one called again? The Awful Ghast? He's probably not going to be too bad, but I will oh my god, wait, we have to kill that too. Wait, we have to kill that first, actually. Hold up. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong key. Whoops. Can I hit him from all the way over here? Man, if this is how it is for the mother squid, how on earth are we fighting the Ender Dragon? Yeah, I really need a secondary thing. I think I am probably gonna go Minstrel, honestly. Though I think Minstrel plus Magic Shield is actually the current strong thing. I can't even hit him from there, really? Can you come a little closer, please? Oh, man. Can I hit his attack, maybe? Nope. Dang. I missed him. I think I missed him, right? I totally missed him. Okay, well, there's something else I could do. Let's we'll just use this. Get over here. Just shoot him. We'll just have to shoot him with the bow. This is real embarrassing right here. Having to shoot the mother squid with the bow. Oh, wait, it counts to my thing. I'm a genius, actually. Oh. It counts as a basic attack. I don't think I can fight him in the sky, can I? No, that's not a thing. I didn't know he casted. Oh, he's all the way over there now. Fuck. You know, I appreciate the help, Reinforced Blaze, but I actually just need to shoot him to death, honestly. None of these guys are really doing too much damage. I was supposed to say something else before fighting the boss, but you know, such is life. He does a ghast attack in between. I could probably take advantage of that, maybe. Man, did he have to go all the way back, really? He better not trade spots with me again. That'd be annoying. Please don't do that to me. Okay, I thought I was really good at this game. It turns out I'm bad. I got him! Okay. That's really good for me, actually. That counted, right? Yeah! Free talent point in my near future. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted by that guy. I changed to the Spirit Blast because I thought it would be better than the current thing that I have. And honestly, it's a little bit better, I think. Maybe. It's a little better. Because, basically, it's just another means for me to attack something from far away. I was trying the other one, the cold one, but it turns out that that makes you teleport, which is really, really counterintuitive. We're trying to kill enemies with the raging fire. So I've decided to just use the Spirit Blast. I might change it again, honestly, and just keep trying them out, trying out the different types. But I also got ridiculously lucky, and just dropped this right before I got right after I got here. Oh, sorry. I got really lucky, and I dropped this right after I got here. So I got a little bit of a hiccup. So I'm definitely really ready now to fight the boss, right? Oh yeah, I forgot I actually have something in that, don't I? Does it have any... Oh, it doesn't have a socket in it. Frick. How much potential does this have? 175, huh? Wait, what? I didn't know there was more than one hole here. There we go. I guess I should also collect this stuff. Great to always collect the tungsten if you can, you know. I always just never get around to making a tungsten set, though. Anyway, let's do it. We're just gonna go like this, get rid of that, and then do this. Make things a little easier for me. And then I can get rid of this. Oops, I messed up. I forgot I have to do this. I forgot to disconnect it from the bottom. This is the less annoying way of blocking off all this trap, by the way. Doing it the other way is fine, like getting rid of all the blocks is fine, but there's actually nothing underneath here, I don't think. Does this do anything? Absolutely nothing. I also had a realization that I need to kill another wither, so luckily I have the materials to do that now. Okay. I'm gonna block all the other ways off real quick first, though. Because I hate whenever something interrupts. Okay. Oh my god, there's just a curtain of lava there now. It flowed all the way down that way. I didn't realize the structure is that small. Alright. Awful ghast time. Oh, this is not going to be an awful ghast fight, though, is it? This is going to be really easy. Oh, he's dealing no damage, too. You alright? By the way, the Spirit Blast also is a heal. I thought I would mention that. There's only one heal in this one. In Dissonance, I noticed that actually they decided that the water attack and the nature attack... No, wait, I think it's... I don't know if it's the nature attack. But, you know, one of the two... It doesn't... They just heal. They both heal. There's like 2 attacks that heal. I think they're actually both cold attacks. Which is interesting. Anyway, is there anything better in here that I can equip? I actually was setting up for this, but then I realized I don't have Moss or DOS. I actually just got a DOS and a Moss for this. I was more excited to equip them onto this though, so I focused on this. But if I can get another Sen Moss and DOS set, then I can equip that shield. I'm currently rocking a not very good shield, so it'd be better if I did that probably. Now I gotta go look for one of those annoying... I don't even know what kind of structure it's really called. It's that annoying stalwart dungeon structure that's full of fungal spores. What is going on outside? You are so angry. Why are you so mad? Hey, yeah, come here. Oh, man. Oh, man, I killed him, too. I shouldn't have killed him. Kind of got in the way of my Spirit Blast. Oh, yeah, I forgot that gas tears are really, really easy in this one to get because of this exact dungeon that just spawns a bunch of them. And also, no wonder they're not very impactful on the gameplay, too, right? Not super impactful. I think those things have exactly the same drops in them, don't they? Very strange. Oh, you know what? One thing I should probably do is mute Discord. Just in case. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for that structure and I'll be back. Alright, after so much searching, I finally found one. Also, I think my night vision wore off, so let me give myself that again. That should be basically forever, right? 11 hours? To be fair, I also died out of nowhere because I was like... I died to a gateway. What happened? Anyway, this is the correct way of doing this. The correct way of doing this is just skipping the entire dungeon. Because after this dungeon, it sucks. I really don't like this dungeon, okay? I don't like it. Also, I don't like these stupid firelights. They're kind of getting on my nerves, honestly. Uh-oh. I think I just gotta get rid of these two. Alright, time to get rid of the spore vaporizers as well. This place is actually more annoying than the awful ghast's place. But this is the Nether Keeper? Yeah, this guy is less bad. Okay, the trade-off is that the boss is like really easy, right? Yeah, we're gonna see how hard this is. I actually had to step away for quite a bit, and so I'm actually rather tired right now. But, you know, I'll still be able to do this, probably. I went ahead and gave myself more fire resistance again, too. I took out the gem from the other thing, and I put it in my legendary gear. I don't know if I'm feeling the spirit offensive, honestly, though. It's kind of strange, really. I think I'm just going to keep leveling the Raging Dragon, though. And I'll go ahead and keep taking melee skill. I was working my way here. Honestly, I think I'm going to take Focused Technique. So I'm actually thinking in my head how I want to pan things out. Things might change drastically from what we're seeing here, if I decide to do a certain pathway. But I have thought of a pathway. Anyway, do I got any better equipment on me just randomly? No, not really. I think it would just be the hat, right? I don't got any better hats. Let's go ahead and fight this Nether Keeper so I can get an ascendancy point. This will be a very large change for the build, I think. This means we'll have something more, something available to us. This already doesn't seem too bad, though. Right? And it's kind of weird that the armor-piercing attack actually has a bit of a range to it. Like it seems to do like a little projectile for some reason. Oh, there's that done. That was quick. We can't really take advantage of this nether hammer, but you know, whatever. It's literally whatever. Okay. Give me my, did I get my, I guess I just get it automatically, right? Now we could actually also do this to immediately do our wildfire, but you know, honestly, I don't even really see the wildfire as like a boss. I see it kind of more of just like as an enemy that you have to fight in the nether. So I don't think I'm going to really look at that one. I'm not even going to really look at Buzzwole either. Buzzwole's kind of whatever. Instead, this will be just a moment where I show off that things might be different. I think I need to get rid of, or I need to regain this area of effect, but I still think that this 30% attack skill damage, this is going to be really good, I think. I was trying to think about it in my mind, do I want this, do I want this? But now I think it definitely is really good, because of the fact that a lot of these, like this is a projectile, that's a projectile, basically. And then this is kind of a projectile. Let's go look at those ascendancies. What do I want, honestly? A lot of people pick up Trickster. I feel like Trickster is in so many strong builds. But I feel like that's the case later. You know, you can get things like Thick Coat. Or sorry, Thick Cloak, not Thick Coat. Sorry. Thick Cloak. You can also get stuff to sap and Magic Shield off of your attacks. But for us, I think right now all we really maybe need is like something more offensive. Something more that will deal damage. Oh, we got a 3. We get to start with 3. If that's the case, this is 100% going to change in the future. Could do that. That's funny. That's also funny. Could do this and be an idiot. I really don't understand if this is even good in the slightest Ascendant. I still don't know. We're not going for a totem build. So we would have to be going that way if we picked any of this up. This is like a, isn't this totem stuff too, maybe? Not really. Okay, it's not really. That seems interesting there. But we're not doing that yet. We're not doing that yet. Okay, no, we're fine. I forgot we're fine. We're surrounded. I think for now we're just gonna go into Juggernaut and then like pick up this, that, and that. Just defensive. I was thinking offensive. I don't know now. I think defensive might be better for now. I mean, obviously later. It turns out that in the very far late game, like at 100 or something, or like beyond the campaign itself, like 70s, you don't really have to start caring about, if you get a good enough magic shield, you don't have to care about resistances anymore. And the way to doing that is literally by ignoring all your resistances. But for now, we'll just take that because, I mean, it's okay, I think, probably, right? It's okay to be a bit defensive. Alrighty. That basically concludes the Nether excursion. The Nether excursion is basically over. Let's take a look at how we stacked up by the end of it. So we ended up with kind of more of like a hybrid between a bit of dodge rating and armor, but mostly just armor. I ended up equipping some dodge rating armor hybrid equipment, but it's honestly just there for the armor because I didn't get better equipment, obviously. And I got some good gauntlets, honestly. So the next pit stop will be, of course, at the actually, I may as well do this here while I'm here, right? I think that this enemy is like, this boss works pretty well here, right? Probably. Huh. Can I push him? Oh, I can. Go ahead and push him over there. I didn't know you could push the Wither. He's gonna fly up. Oh man, he really does no damage now though. That armor is making a major difference. Look, he's doing literally no damage. I need this because I need the catalyst for the next part. And the catalyst requires a nether star. Right? Do I need another nether star after this too? I can't remember if the nether star is required for the waystone in this one. I'm pretty sure it isn't, right? I guess we'll see. If it is required, I'll just have to kill another wither or something. And even in a confined space where the wither actually has motility, not really a tough fight, is it? Does motility still work as the word? Oh, we got a good drop. It does say net rune dropped. Hey, we got a good test there too. Yay, net rune. Does motility work from mobility? You know, kind of works apparently according to biological definitions. I'm learning so much right now. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the nether. It is again just the nether, so like honestly the really difficult part of the campaign is gonna be twofold in my eyes. It's gotta be the mermaid woman. I don't remember what her name is, Cornelia or whatever. The mermaid pirate woman, whatever her name is. And then obviously for us it's gonna probably be the Ender Dragon. So I'll probably see you whenever we get into Act 3's first part, which is the oh my god, Lemurian. Sorry. The Undergarden. The first part is the Undergarden. It'll probably just be me going directly to the Undergarden first boss. Because I mean, like, the Undergarden is very short, actually. It's really, really short, it turns out. I mean, like, look at this. It stops pretty much there. That's only, like, 4 quests you have to do. The rest of them are for experience. Then it's just doing this stuff, which... This stuff is not as bad as it looks. I wonder how I... Oh, I know. I guess I could see myself having that one. I'll probably show off the eel, though, actually. Yeah, the eel is... Another ascendancy point location, so probably not a bad idea to show off the eel, right? And then, by the time we get to that point, I'm gonna hopefully have Botania set up, and then so I'll be able to Crimson Shade, level max, stuff like that. Maybe things will be different build-wise too by then. Who dropped this gas tier? Alrighty, until then, I'll catch you in like the point whenever I actually get to doing the Undergarden, starting the Undergarden. Another Sidrun. How many are we up to? Sidrun count 16. Crazy. Alright, be back. Alright, we're back here in Craft-to-Exile 2 again. I did do some stuff off recording, you know, as I said I would. We went ahead and got the Citadel stuff done. And so now we're ready to go into the Undergarden. But before I do that, I thought I would give another status update on the level and all that stuff. I still haven't found a moss rune, which sucks. Because I still can't use this. Wait, where is it? This one? I still can't use this one. I haven't really seen too much of an upgrade in my equipment, so maybe I should honestly do that before I go in here. But I'm gonna go in here anyway, just to get the experience and stuff. There hasn't been any developments with skills yet, but I have been formulating an idea in my mind for the far future. Maybe with this thing. I think there's an interesting idea to be had here, but that's for the far future. Also, I need like a lot of cooldown stuff for this, so if I could make it work though, that'd be really funky. Yeah, let's go in here. I haven't gone in here yet at all, so let's see where we spawn. Hopefully not underground, right? Taking a long time to get me in here, huh? I've been trying really hard to get 1.21 Minecraft to work, but for some reason, I'm having this weird issue where I think like my certain libraries, like GLFW, they're just not working. They're not working with a particular thing that's happening in the rendering. So we got this as our spawn. This is not too bad. I think on the world where I showed off the fire summon build, I did not get a very good world or a very good spawn for this place. It was pretty annoying actually. So it's good that we didn't get an annoying spawn here. Alrighty. I'll probably have to go through this half. Sorry, this is this like a quarter? This is like almost. No, I think this is like a fifth. This fifth of the thing before I come back to you, because then we'll reach. Oh wait, yeah. We'll reach this point, which is kind of like a dungeon. If I want to give a status report before that of how the build works, it's still pretty much the same. It really is a major boon that the buff is infinite. I've learned actually that a bunch of buffs are infinite too. Not just this one, which is great. Until then, or rather, I guess, sorry, I'll be back. Alright, I've actually finally done it. I've gone beyond those 2 quests, so we are ready to kind of progress here. Let me go ahead and pick this up first, though. I guess I want Vitality. I already have that one, though. I should have maybe picked something else. It's fine. None of those are really that consequential. I've already found a dungeon, too, a catacombs. So we're already immediately good to just get in there and beat up the Forgotten Guardian, right? Immediately just kill this Forgotten Guardian. I also went ahead and already killed the Ferris Rot Knight. Honestly, I was considering recording it, and the boss is literally just like a vanilla boss practically. There's almost no point. I wonder, it honestly made me wonder how annoying it would be if you had only that mod and you encountered the Ferris Rot Knight or whatever his name is. I'm wondering if it would be hard or easy. We got a talent point for completing that. Also, I've reached level 32 in between now and the last time I recorded. So I have some things to show for that. There is something I gotta show. Okay. That everyone... Nope. They're still bothering me. Come on. Let me show the thing. I have level 30 helmet now and boots. I went ahead and crafted those real quick. Because it was actually quite simple to do. Wait, are we going to get a monster in here? We're 100% going to get a monster in here, right? I forgot that this place has a plethora of goods. And we can't lose favor until level 50. May as well do a full exploration, right? I need to collect all these frost steel too. Frost steel is very, very good, I think. Is it still used in this crafting recipe? Ah, yes, of course it is. Okay, it's still 40 to 60 goods. Or rather, actually, no, it looks like they shifted it. Does that mean Clogram is completely useless now? Oh, Clogram has been removed from the... Alright, that's interesting. I guess Clogram is now useless. Clogram was used before instead of what I learned to be Emerald. I thought maybe that meant that everything got shifted, but apparently not. Not the case. Do I need all of this food? I might take some of this food. Yeah, I'll take the food. Never have to worry about that again. What kind of buffs does it give? Probably chaos, right? Chaos and max mana. Those make sense. Yeah, I think that this place is honestly something that maybe needs to be nerfed. Unless they've already done such a thing. Holy crap, that box though. Oh my god, that one just had an epic in it. After this part, by the way, this is gonna be the final part of part 1. This part of the mod pack, because I think that this is kind of like the halfway point, you know, for the regular act structure. There's gonna be 3 parts to this video. Also, good, we found a Forgotten Guardian. There's gonna be 3 parts to the video, right? There's gonna be this part, which is kind of like the beginning part, honestly, in general, just like a general beginning part. Then there's gonna be a the second half of the mod act. The regular act, as I said. And then there's gonna be like the post-act stuff. Yay, we did it! Did we get any, no, we don't get any of that. Okay. Let me go ahead and use this real quick. I didn't even realize you got a heart container for this. Let's see, is anything here better? That might be better, actually. We have to be level 35, though. We ever got a Moss Rune? Still no Moss Rune, huh? I learned that they just give you an owned rune. That seems kind of unfair, doesn't it? But I like it. I like it whenever unfair things are done for me. You know, I really like it when they're done for me. I messed up that phrasing so bad. Get this. I've been working towards this. Things are probably going to change massively, so I gotta take note. Song, totem, rap, song, regular. That's not good. We don't want that. Charge recovery rate? I don't know what that is. Ooh, that would be good. Cooldown. I have an idea, you know. I have a really, really obnoxious idea for something I can do build-wise, but it involves a lot of cooldown. Okay. I think there's one class that just straight up has cooldown as one of its things, right? I think it's this one. Yeah, cooldown reduction from the Chronomancer. Does this one have cooldown reduction too? Okay, perfect. Minstrel also has cooldown reduction. This is cracked then. Okay, I have a build idea already in my brain then. I have a really big build idea. But I think that's pretty much it for the Undergarden, honestly. There is side stuff to do here. Like, for instance, all this, let me get the Ano rune here, I think. Brick. I think I have both of those. Yeah, okay, I should have gotten the Fey rune, technically. I have both of them, though. Also, I forgot I have one more point to spend. Hold on. I want to keep going this way for now. Wait, I can look here. There's places I still can go. Like, for instance, I guess that stuff. I can just get this stuff. I have to get a bunch of frost steel. Oh my god, there's a talent point behind the frost steel one? That's nuts. Is there a talent point behind this one too? They already killed the rot guy, whatever his name is. Oh, they changed the requirement from killing him to just straight up having the rot helm. That's good, because you can actually kill that guy with regular attacks. From Craft-to-Exile 2, like the spells and stuff, it can ignore all of the defense. So it's a good thing that they changed it to that, because you can just cheese this boss, really. Also, I'm realizing it's only a quarter. I'm sorry, I said a fifth earlier. That's not right. This is a quarter. Is the music bugging out, or is that just the way it is? Oh, that's just the way it is. This is really creepy music, huh? Alrighty, this is gonna be the end of part 1, though. Part 2 will be like will be the other half of the campaign. And we'll see how that goes whenever I have to fight the Ender Dragon with, just my melee skills. They don't make the Ender Dragon a really fightable fight with melee, do they? We'll see. Maybe they did, actually. I remember someone making a post on the bugs/suggestions to make the Ender Dragon feel like a better fight for melee. I don't know if they followed through on that, though. We'll see. Holy crap, I just realized I'm PNG-tuber because I forgot to make myself, I forgot to uncover my camera. My bad, I'm sorry. It's fine. I'm a weird PNG-tuber where my lips still move but my body doesn't. You want to know why that's the case? It's actually because, whenever it detects whether or not my lips are moving, it uses my microphone. You can do that instead of just like using the camera to record it, and it's better for making it look more lip-synced. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording here now, I think, because I'm just gonna go through here and collect all of the possible frost steel I can. I'm probably still gonna have to go to a frostbitten forest. I think that's what it's called. Or whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's either a tundra or No, I think I'm thinking of the Everdawn. That's the Everdawn place. My bad. It's like that tundra area, you know, in this dimension. That always seems to be elusive. I don't know why it's so elusive and far away from spawn. Yeah. I'll see you in the next part whenever I get through all the rest of the things I want to do here in this dimension. Find out next time how I do my monk build in the future. Can you do this in this one? You can! And it's even more annoying because there's 3 different perspectives. Wait, do we turn invisible? We get de-rendered. That's funny. Oh wait, no, there's only 2. They took away the one that's... Alright, that's really weird. Alright, that's gonna be it then. See ya!